Marvin sipping yak. Drinks down, hell nah, I'ma drink that.
Sports and Wine here, bringing you guys another episode.
Yeah.
The usual crew. I'm not going to introduce us this time, but we're here with Alan, a guest on the show.
AKA the scumbag of Sunnyvale.
Oh,
get ready, fellas.
AKA.
Get ready.
AKA. Alright, wait, before we get started in this motherfucker, we do have a little wine. We have a Sandpoint Family Vineyards.
Wine for losers. And Alan doesn't drink wine.
Oh, Alan doesn't drink wine.
I don't drink this. What are you drinking on, Alan? You have to talk about Gatorade Red.
Gatorade Fruit Punch.
A fresh red.
Notice that it's red. For Go Chiefs Go.
and I was a dumbass that bought him the fucking Gatorade too.
He thought he was funny. He said, "Oh, you know why I got you red, right? Yeah, because it was the Chiefs, right?" And he's like, "Oh, you're right."
I did forget about that.
You were thinking Niners?
Yeah, I was thinking Niners.
How you feeling, Shorty?
Wait a minute. Hey, hold up.
We'll be fucking up the segment.
Hey.
Right on time.
Hey.
Nobody likes that song.
Hey. Everyone. All y'all were chirping.
No.
So we're here with the Super Bowl.
I think the first person we need to hear talk is Shorty.
Absolutely. What happened?
I don't know, man. What happened? Kyle Shanahan's play calling again hurt us. Same thing with Seattle Seahawks. Remember that overtime? Freaking had a Garoppolo throw 3 out of 4 times. Just to end up punting it. We wasted 8 seconds out of the clock, and gave enough time for fucking Russell Westbrook to go down the field and go ahead and win it. It's the same concept. That's what happened. You don't give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes. We talked about that shit last time. If the ball is in Patrick Mahomes' hand, he's going to make a fucking play.
Yes.
And unfortunately, that's what happened. Our defense was solid. Except that few times, that one time that Sammy walked.
No, last 8 minutes.
What are you talking about?
6 minutes?
Yo,
6 minutes?
He got picked off in the fourth quarter.
I said 6 minutes.
I don't even count some of those picks.
Yeah.
He had 2 tip picks. You really gonna put that on Patrick?
He had 2 picks.
Yeah, 2 tipped picks.
They were not tipped.
One of them was tipped.
Fred Warner literally went and sat on
One of them. Okay, yeah, you're right. But one of them was
a bounce off.
One of them was a Madden tipped ball.
It happens.
But you don't put that on Patrick.
The other one, he was trying to move the linebacker with his eyes, didn't move. But
solid play, man. I liked it. It was good. Okay.
I think a lot of this Kyle Shanahan blaming is
if
you execute it though, then it's not a bad call. Just because Jimmy Garoppolo and the offensive line, they protected him and they get sacked, it's not a bad call. If he hits Emmanuel Sanders, it's not a bad call.
I was seeing though too. Joe Stanley was actually getting work when he was lined up with Frank Clark.
Yeah, bro, he's not that good.
You say he's getting work.
Another overrated player they have.
I would say he's not that good. I would just say he's old. Yeah, he's old.
No, but he's been one of the, I would say, a softer left tackle. No, he's a softer left tackle.
Out of all the great left tackles, you talk about the 2000s, he was the worst.
I'm not putting him in that class. I'm not talking about
him. He was like the Dikembe Mutombo of the center.
Hell no. Hell no. No.
I'm talking about the NBA. The great center, the great left tackle.
All right, here's the thing, though. I don't want to, as much as I the Niners, I will give Kyle Shanahan a ton of credit because what he did with that team was amazing. The game plan was really,
in the first half.
No, just in general. I'm talking about season wide and then
season wide.
The way he was able to make everything work. He made, like I said, I mean this. Raheem Mostert couldn't be on another team and be like a bell cow and be like your 1,500 yard,
I disagree.
12 running back.
I disagree. I think Mozart gets paid out of all of them. That motherfucker.
No, he said
he can run hard, and not only can he run hard, he's agile. That's pretty deadly for a running back.
I don't see him making impressive moves.
Lord from Rooney,
yeah.
Patriots.
I don't see him making next level moves.
Just remember him.
So here's the hole. Here's the part, though. When you develop a game,
you have to have it.
He developed the game plan, but he was so limited in his capability due to what his quarterback can and can't do. And that's the fact of the matter is we have to talk about it. I've been saying this all year. It's like there's going to be a point in time. This is the NFL, and he's quarterback driven, whether you debatable or not, whatever. So you're going to have to count on your quarterback to win you games when it counts most. Yeah. And he did not get it done. And I don't think it's because of anything him fucking up, but I think that's just the best he could have done. That's like the cap. He capped his ability. That's like this is what he could do. He can't do any better. Like this is the best you get from him because he's that good.
Yes.
If that's the best he can be, then that's pretty trash.
That's
And I have been someone. First of all, let me tell the people who I am. This is Big Al talking here, the big shit talker. on the Bays Gold Days
Those
podcast.
Golden Days, yeah.
Now, what I've been saying all season was, I talk shit about Jimmy because, first of all, I hate Niner fans. They're fake, they're bandwagons, and I simply just don't like them. Shorty, I'll give him credit. The man does. I'll give him his credit. He has been repping Niners, but he can't speak for the thousands of other people in this area that aren't even from here, first of all. And even the people that are from here, of course they're not here when they lose. So I've always said and I have so many people coming up to me talking about, why do you talk so much shit about the Niners or Niner fans? Well, first of all, you guys are gone when you guys don't win. You guys pop out of the bushes when you do win. Now, with that being said, on my podcast, Bay's Golden Days, we take spreads. We talk about spreads. And I've taken the Niners like 80% of the time. Because I understand
Not in the beginning.
in the beginning, you were right, because we didn't know what was going to happen in the beginning. That was my fault for saying the Niners were going to lose against the Bucs. They demolished them. I thought the Bengals were going to have some type of shot. Clearly not.
Especially after.
Seahawks
and shit.
Now, what I always said all season about Jimmy was the guy is nothing more than a game manager because of Kyle Shanahan's schemes. And you put any quarterback in that scheme, they can do the same thing. You put the worst quarterback that's starting, an actual starter, not a starter based off an injury. Yeah. If you put an actual quarterback who starts into that scheme, he's going to do the same thing Jimmy did. And with the minimum. Yeah. And what people don't understand is, I had a couple people all talking about the deep ball that he threw that he missed, which would have been a clear comeback for him.
That would have been the game, right?
But how do you expect someone to hit a deep ball when he's only thrown 6% of deep balls the whole season? 6% of his balls that were 20 yards or more.
He doesn't have that in his bag.
Exactly.
You want to know what's funny? That wasn't the call. That Emmanuel Sanders was opening up the underneath for Kendrick Bourne, who was wide open. So Jimmy Garoppolo was decent. You see, go back and watch it. Kendrick Bourne, that 15-yarder for first down.
It's like,
don't go get the touchdown.
And
get the first down.
Let's be honest, right? The first 3 quarters, he made precise, accurate throws, right? Statistically speaking, he was on point. Yeah. He was having an amazing game for Jimmy G's
He was having a good game,
right? He doesn't go past his first read ever. That means if he goes past the second read, it breaks down.
I'm like, the man does not know how to look anywhere else.
And that means because the run game is so effective, right? If he gets the play action and it's there, and boom, of course he's gonna hit him. But if that's not there, the play is done. And because of his poor decision making, a lot of times it comes out to be a turnover. Yeah. And that's the big. You want to talk really game managers? They can't call him a game manager.
You know what's crazy?
For me, well, the one thing, and I'll let you.
Game manager.
For me, a really good game manager, and actually was a 49er. Alex Smith, as a 49er, was a very good game manager.
Hell, even on the Chiefs, Andy Reid made Alex Smith look like a baller. No, Andy Reid made him look like a fucking baller. And that's the one thing that no one likes to talk about, other than these people. I've heard you guys talk about Andy Reid.
That's why Jimmy Garoppolo can't be a game manager. You turn the ball over too much.
Now, as far as Jimmy goes, we all know
Jimmy in this offseason. I want the Niners to
he's 28. He's not getting no better.
No. Like we made it to the Super Bowl. They overachieved in my. I thought wild card. Saying like we went as far as we could have. Yeah,
that's as honest as you're gonna get, huh?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. I want to see Nick Mullins and Jimmy Garoppolo actually fight it out.
I'll give this guy the credit. He has always talked about Nick Mullins.
You're a Nick Mullins guy.
You can't bet $1 million on the bench for a guy.
And that's the one thing that pisses me off, people. How do you pay someone $137 million for this performance? Yep. For this.
Well, that's what Frank Clark kept yelling at him. He's like, "You pay 130 or 160 for this shit,"
and it's like
Frank Clark's an animal. He's been talking.
Now, despite what
we've been talking,
you know what?
He's glad they won.
You know who actually hats off to that I actually discounted a little bit? The fucking Honey Badger was in every.
No. Who was talking about all postseason?
But literally, he was in every fucking play.
I literally said that.
Was up and down.
During the podcast last week, that's what me and my partner Marcus talked about. Was Honey Badger has to ball out in order for this to happen, because you got Chris Jones, who had 3 clutch pass deflections, but Honey Badger has been balling all playoffs.
He had a couple stops.
All playoffs.
The whole way.
And like you said in his tweet, you refer to that man as all-pro Super Bowl champion Math.
I think he's healthy again. Because remember, he struggled for a little bit. I think he's healthy. He didn't play well.
And look, right? Eric Weddle retired. Earl Thomas is now on the downhill of his career. Like, there's guys still, right? Obviously it's a Jamal Adams show as far as safety. But now we got to have a conversation with Jerome Matthew's now in this conversation. I put it as Jamal Adams, Jerome Matthew. Like those are the guys right now.
Earl Thomas already in the decline.
Jamal Adams amazing. Yeah. We got to give him that. But you got to throw in this guy in there because of how he gets in everything.
Motherfucker has nose for the ball, bro.
Exactly. Nose for the ball, and he has the speed and athleticism to actually finish plays.
It's pretty sad that he had to be the one to guard Kittle as well.
Yeah.
But even though Kittle wasn't really
matchup though for Tyron because Kittle's doesn't have agility. He doesn't have quick feet.
But he's big.
That's
he's not going out.
That was the only problem I saw with Honey Badger.
That was the only time you just grab him, you're fine. Kittle can't cook no one.
Well, no, but Kittle has shown himself to be a massive fucking beast running the ball.
Yeah.
Like, after the catch, he would give you a mean stiffy to the face mask.
They match
He runs hard. He runs hard. He's a striker. We talked about
they match hard up on Kittle. Kittle didn't do shit all game.
Can I ask you guys, honest opinion, what do you guys think about that Kittle flag? Honestly.
It was total push-off! It was push-off twice!
So wait, here's the precedent of how it goes now, right? If there's contact, and if it was hand play, like arm, then they're not gonna let it go. But it was hand on chest. It was hand on chest.
Dude, he hand on chest twice.
And then
one of them was
obvious separation.
Yeah.
And that was it.
One of them, the first one was half. The second one was total push-off.
That was a bang play, right? That was full push. No. Wait. When the fucking Vikings, what's his name? Kyle Rudolph?
That was push-off.
That shit was one.
That was push-off.
That was a missed ball. That was a missed ball.
In the fucking end zone. And you
in the game, they're not going to reverse it.
You're supposed
to. And of course, it happened to the Saints.
You're supposed to have the
same. The Saints just don't get calls.
You're supposed to have a replay. I'm just saying, man, I'm lightweight. Let's go to fucking like robotics and shit. Let's put fucking NFL referees or just let's do the computer. Let them do the call.
But that call was either way.
Because referees have fucked up a lot of fucking calls.
Not just.
I think this is one thing that United fans need to realize.
Because I'm just saying we should actually have more consistency. Not let a referee dictate. I'm not saying
I like the human in error.
Sure,
but we have cameras. We have too many cameras.
This isn't the 70s anymore. This is soft football. They are going to call every penalty, whether it is a technical penalty or an obvious penalty. In Kittle's case, was an obvious one. It wasn't a technical. He was obviously pushing off.
Check out my Twitter at Bad Boy for Life.
Okay,
right, and see that.
So here's what I'm going to get to. Here's what I'm going to get to. These Niner fans, including him, excuses about the refs, blah, blah, blah. Listen to this. All their excuses about the refs. The Chiefs had 5 penalties, I think, for 45 yards. Either 5 or 4.
Doesn't matter.
And the Niners had 4 or 5. Either way, the Chiefs was 1 penalty more. So for them to talk about, the refs screwed us.
Doesn't matter.
Apparently it does.
There was not. I've seen a lot of screw jobs. This was not a screw job.
When Butler was getting held by 2 people, and Mahomes wasn't.
Are you going to tell me that's the whole purpose?
Every play.
Are you going to tell me that's the whole purpose why you lost? That one play?
I'm just saying it factors into it.
No, honestly, if we actually kind of ref calls, you guys would have lost to Seattle in the regular season, and then you guys wouldn't even been in that position to get that first round bye. So we can't be talking about
the second Seahawk game. That was a missed call. Y'all got away with that.
Wilson didn't know how to clock manage.
No, we're talking about the penalty that he didn't get. They didn't get. It was clearly passing it. When you're talking about hooking on the arms, that was the definition of hooking on the arms.
So let's get it consistent. Let's be consistent in every game.
That was more egregious than this game.
I'm just saying.
I thought it was a pretty clean game.
Yeah.
For 5 penalties being the most,
if I see something from I was like,
the most penalties was 5 penalties. Usually we'll see at least 10.
Okay, hold on. We love to go into this because obviously it's great to see the Niners lose, right? Their fan base was extremely obnoxious.
Why did they learn this?
The way they went about the season was just terrible, and they deserve this. This is great.
All right, let me. Okay, first of all, guys, we're in the fucking Bay Area. This guy is a Steelers fan. He's in Pittsburgh, so he doesn't understand what the locals do and how.
There is no locals.
What locals?
They're all from like different places working at Google and Apple.
What locals?
No, not in locals in Pittsburgh. Somebody,
Well, unfortunately, I got family out in Pittsburgh.
He's a New York Giants fan.
out in New York.
I got family out in Pittsburgh.
So he doesn't know how fucking annoying the locals are in New
I
York.
got family in New York.
He's a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Everybody knows about how fucking ratchet those fuckers are.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Oh, we do.
Right now,
I will have this argument. Every stadium.
Yeah.
Every stadium I see nothing but terrible
But
stuff.
got a lot of bandwagon.
But listen, see what I'm saying?
And got a lot of bandwagon.
The Steelers and the Cowboys. The Steelers
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Now, Patriots and Niners.
I'm saying this, if I'm here in Pittsburgh, I'll be like, I'll be saying the same shit you're saying about Niners fans.
I hate Boston fans, but they're good fans.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
That's what I'm
We're
saying.
getting way out of. We're getting
I'm
way
just
out
saying,
of
All Eagles fans are
subject here.
knowledgeable of the game.
We can talk about who's a bandwagon or not.
You know Eagles fans who don't know the game?
We can talk about who's a bandwagon or not. The point is, if we're gonna bring up this bandwagon stuff, I think the Niners and the Warriors are the top of the line right there. Top of the line.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. We live in a melting pot.
A
We
lot of
live
these
in
Warrior fans are Laker fans right now. A lot of the Warrior fans from last year are Laker fans right now.
and a lot of
Facts!
yeah,
Big facts!
yeah.
Hashtag 100.
I'm a Laker fan right now.
One.
We're getting out of the subject here.
All right,
The subject is
let's
Bandwagon's happy.
we talked about the Niners, right?
I got one question.
The quarterback. Let's transition to this, right? Because we talked about the Niners, right? They lost, right? They lost because inability of quarterback.
George Kittle said he's going to be back.
But we really need to talk about how amazing performance in those last 6 minutes by not just Patrick Mahomes, which by the way,
Damian
phenomenal.
Williams, bro.
But let's talk about Damian Williams. Talk about the
17
overall
attempts, 104 yards.
offense and defense. Because
Play
those guys fucking locked in.
They balled out.
Every member of that organization was on point for that last game because they had to be perfect in order to win that game.
And you know what?
They never thought they were going to lose, bro.
And that's exactly what I said in last week's podcast. I said the reason why I took the Niners to win because I'm realistic. I'm not an asshole at that time. I'm just realistic. The reason why I said that they were going to win was because we know what the Niners defense have. We know what the Chiefs offense have. Chiefs defense was questionable to me. I thought that Kyle Shanahan's schemes was going to be enough to get at the Chiefs. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Fortunately, the Chiefs came to play like Oscar said. Chris Jones with a clutch 3-pass deflections. Tyrann Mathieu, the clutch pick who it was that Jimmy gave up.
Played well.
So I was more on this. I was more a different belief because I've seen the Chiefs play very good defense to end the season, and then even like more impressive. I mean, Derrick Henry was unstoppable towards the end of the season and the postseason. And for the Chiefs to be like, no.
Yeah.
And it is,
That's how they treated us.
They just said
They
no.
treated us like the
And
Titans.
so they made all the plays. So you got to give a lot of credit.
But you
give a
gotta-
lot of credit to Steve.
You guys need a receiver.
You got to give a lot of
Nah,
credit
I
to Steve
agree.
Spagnuolo, right? The defensive coordinator of that team really kind of stepped it up. That's a lot of experience, a lot of leadership. The guy's won a Super Bowl championship as a defensive coordinator before. He knows what it takes for the Giants, by the way.
But
was handed.
this
And
Niners
wait,
scheme.
play the negative light before. I think we need to re-highlight it now on a positive light. Patrick Mahomes struggled at the beginning, right? The defense got to him, like some stuff was getting there. He made some un-Patrick Mahomes-like plays.
Missed a lot, bro.
But he was he was perfect in that last 6 minutes.
Sure was.
So now we need to start having this conversation because at this age, right, to be from a rookie, step in, play a couple games as a rookie year, and then have a phenomenal season in a sophomore year, and then what happened this year as a Super Bowl champion.
And breaking the Madden curse.
We gotta have breaking the Madden. We don't have to start putting him up on that mantle yet. Right?
No.
It could be Russell Wilson.
No.
But you guys can't. This is a phenomenal quarterback who right now is one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the game.
But he is not the sole purpose of that team.
No, absolutely not.
Andy Reid.
And that's why I disagree with
It's
him.
Andy Reid.
He's trying to say that Patrick Mahomes was the sole reason.
No.
But when
He put the
the
team
sole
on his
reason.
back. He put the team on.
What do you mean to say?
Andy Reid put him in a position to put the team.
And
in
how did he do that?
What?
He gave him weapons.
Yeah,
If he didn't have the weapons he had, would he be the same?
No one's carrying anything.
This is like arguing the Patriots.
Yeah.
The team is stacked from top to
Yeah.
bottom.
The
Legion of Zoom,
But
everybody.
the quarterback needs to be able to hit that.
Every receiver runs under 4.2.
You talk shit about
Patrick Mahomes wasn't on this team. It's not a playoff team.
Yeah.
Huh?
Of course.
It's not a playoff team.
Of course.
They're not a playoff team.
Of course.
Without Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's like I think it's a top 3.
But at the same time, you can't
Maybe
discredit the quarterback to have the weapons and do what he can.
No, I'm not.
I feel like
it's tough for me to push.
You know what? No, I actually disagree with that. What he just said.
He's still really good.
I was like, you didn't think.
I kind of disagree with what you said.
He's the third. It's Mahomes, it's Lamar, it's Russell.
Lamar Jackson not top 3 quarterback.
Let's see tomorrow, but right now I put him in the top 3 guys.
I'm not putting him over Drew Brees after 1 year.
Okay, look.
I told you guys, let's see Lamar Jackson without Mark Ingram and the real running game.
But we're gonna
Edwards is not going to carry the team in the low level.
Yeah, let me put this back on track.
Good. He's not.
I'm gonna put you back on track, Shorty. This is what I want to bring. This is the most thing that I want to bring up on the Super Bowl.
Mark Ingram's not great, but he's a big boy.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Tell me the stats on Mozart against Green Bay Packers, not NFC Championship.
The stats?
Yeah, I can already tell you. I just want to hear you.
225 with 4 touchdowns.
And how many carries?
He fucking had 34.
29. 29 carries,
Yeah,
220 yards, 4 TDs.
We had a total of 40.
What was his stats in the Super Bowl?
Fuck off. 12 carries.
12 carries for 58 yards, 1 TD. And that was the sole reason why the Niners gave up.
Well, it's 4.5.
Kyle Shanahan totally forgot about the run. He tried to put the game in Jimmy's hands. Big mistake. And what did we see with Kyle Shanahan against the Patriots when he was in the Falcons?
Oh, yeah.
He choked the shit out of that game, being up 28-0. And he was the offensive coordinator at that
You
time.
can't continue to run in the Super Bowl against Dallas.
Why not?
What did I just
Well,
say?
why not?
Wait, that's what I said.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, that's saying he averaged.
And the Green Bay's defense was not as bad either.
Most are average 4.5 yards per
We were
carry, but
averaging
the longest 17. So you take away that 17-yard run, he's averaging less than 4 yards per carry.
Absolutely.
If you would have given him more, though.
No, you're averaging 10,
But if
because
your
Debo
team-
Samuel's averaging 12
But
yards
if
per
your
carry. So
team
you take
foundation is the run, which it was when he had Devontae Graham and Kevin Coleman in Atlanta, and it is with this squad of guys, you have to stick to what got you.
Stick to what works.
Say if you stop the run and then you lose, you're gonna be like, why didn't he pass? Why didn't he do this?
So when
they stack the box, what do you want to do?
Sorry to do this, but when the Packers won their Super Bowl championship, I really didn't mean to. But the poll was like one of Mike McCarthy's first years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "We're gonna run. If we run 30 times for 30 yards, we're gonna run those 30 times, right? You have to establish a run. Whether or not it's not going to give you results, but like old school guys, and you got to recognize the value that a running game has to your game, especially if that is the foundation of your game.
I agree.
So what Kyle Shanahan essentially did to himself is that he had to reinvent everything he did, aka the success that got him there. And that's what happened.
And he even started his trick plays early.
Yeah.
He wanted to score right on that first drive.
Because you know you couldn't run the ball against Patrick Mahomes and win. You're going to have to put up 30 points.
Now,
And they would have had to put up 30 points to win.
If they could
That's where I was wrong, though. I thought Chiefs' defense was not going to be up to par.
No,
that
once he
defense
got hot, there was no stopping him.
And I had more faith in that defense.
Had Garoppolo hit Sanders for that long touchdown with a minute and a half left,
he would have
Chiefs were scoring. They were on fire.
They could have.
Yeah, they were on fire.
But it would have been a nice comeback for Jimmy. But we all see what Jimmy did. For those of you guys who wonder why I'm wearing my Steelers shit, I should tell you. The fact that I would have had to endure the Niners getting 6 rings, it would have been damn near suicidal for me. Hell, it was suicidal for me when the Patriots got it. So I had to show people who is back on top. Now, fuck the Patriots. I don't care about the Patriots. But who is back on top with the 6 rings? This guy right here. This symbol right here. You guys are back on your quest for 6.
Hey.
And it might not even happen ever in your lifetime.
Check this out. Check the video of George Kittle saying, "I'll be back."
George Kittle's not the whole
with
team now.
motherfucking vengeance.
This
is 2020. Revenge tour.
So active.
2020. Revenge.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop you guys right here, okay? I have been someone who said, Kittle ain't shit. I said that last season. Now looking based off of what he was doing this season, no other tight end is doing what he was doing.
I didn't say he ain't shit. I said he whack. He's a
No
great
one doubting his ability.
He's not just there. What is tight ends mainly there for? Their last resort is to catch the ball.
Yeah.
He was blocking everybody pancaking fucking 300-pound dudes.
Yeah, fantastic block.
And when he was needed for the run or the catch, because I've seen him do reverse runs and shit.
Yeah.
And then I seen what Kittle was doing.
When they needed him most in the Super Bowl, what did he do?
Exactly.
But whose
When
fault
the
was that?
Patriots needed Rob Gronkowski, what did he do?
Whose
He
fault
went out
was
for
it?
over-
Whose
and
fault was
he
it?
got the ball
And when
out.
the Chiefs needed Travis Kelce most,
That's too
because hey, that was a tight end
Yeah.
conversation.
What did we say
And
last
then-
week?
Travis Kelce
But you
did.
can't compare Kelsey and Kittle. You can't.
I'm comparing greatness to greatness.
You can't compare because they're two different
In the
offenses.
bare moment, I need you to show
I'm
up.
comparing positions and results.
Quarterback.
Well, Kelsey did show
Not
up.
in the tight end,
I need you to make another block so he can get that first down.
down.
George Kittle broke the fucking record that Kelsey put.
Last year, you
Two
talking about
backup
last
quarterbacks with three different
You
quarterbacks.
talking about last season?
Yeah.
This season, they were both kind of close. Kelsey had like 1,200 yards. Kittle had like 1,000. They both had 5. Yes, they did.
One has good footwork, the other one. But
That's what I'm saying.
If I start arguing and say Kittle's a great blocker, why did he block better when they needed that first down? Why
They
did he?
did because they didn't run as much,
Move around.
which is the same. The same
I'm
reason
just saying,
why
he didn't have a great game.
Watch it again.
Well, he didn't have a great playoffs.
He didn't have a great no.
He didn't have a
He
great
blocked
playoffs.
well for against his.
But he wasn't needed. And I said the
He
same
played
thing.
well against the Vikings.
Then put him at right tackle.
I don't know what game.
Yeah, so good Matt Nord.
I don't know what you guys, what the fuck you guys were watching, but the reason why when he was blocking, and they had some lanes open. Deebo Samuel had some good lanes open. Mosher had some lanes open. Coleman had some lanes open. They were trying to use him more in catching. He was wide the fuck open when we scored our first 3 points. He was wide the fuck open.
No one's saying he's still like good. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying,
we're talking about great tight ends. Every tight end I can think of showed up.
Hold on. I want to hear him say this so everyone can
That's the
understand.
quarterback. He was like this, doing jumping jacks, doing push-ups, doing
But
fucking.
who's that on?
Again, the quarterback. So if you put Patrick Mahomes with George Kittle, guess what the fuck Kittle's gonna do?
Yeah, of course. He's probably gonna break that record by 500.
And he already broke it.
But no, we're not arguing. No one's saying Kittle sucks. No,
You guys are
we're
saying
talking about the Super Bowl. We're talking about the Super Bowl.
I was talking about the whole playoffs.
No, he's good.
They were using him in a different scheme in the Super Bowl because they were trying to do trick plays.
They did do trick
Bro, they
plays.
run trick plays
And
every
it
But
worked.
they were trying to get him open and get him to be
All
the
I'm saying
focus.
is he ain't no Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
It's only his
Look, the point of the matter is,
3 seasons
the
compared.
point of the matter is, the Niners lost. We're all.
He's not.
The point is, the Niners lost. Everyone on this table is happy except Rolando.
I'm gonna ask, how was y'all feeling in the beginning of the fourth?
Oh, I was pissed.
I was pissed.
I was pissed. I was in a room. There was 2 rooms, 2 TVs. I went in the room when no one was at. I was just like sitting there.
I was at David's and I like cleaned up my mess to get ready to go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I was pissed because,
I was not talking.
like, the only positivity I thought of it was, well, at least in my podcast, I took the Niners to win, and I take pride in my picks.
Hey, I will say pride in my pick. I said 35-21-20.
What about you?
did it.
At 35-20.
He said 48.
No, you said 40.
And that's
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I just saw it. I just watched it. I just watched it.
Thank you for reminding me.
35.
I just remembered my prediction.
What was it?
I took the Niners 30 to 21.
That's
And it was almost a complete opposite. Oh my God!
I had it at 30 something, but
I did.
17.
35 to 17.
I had 35 there. Jerry had high scoring.
Now y'all just pissed me off.
Your brother has. Somebody had high scoring.
You!
No, I just watched it. I just watched it
You had
today.
high
No,
scoring.
I did not.
You were watching a different
I'm pissed
Super
off.
Bowl. This guy was watching a different Super
No,
Bowl,
watch
a
it.
different zone thing.
You and your
I
brother
said
want some
35.
hot. You and your brother want some hot.
I'm a little pissed off right
I said
now
30 to
Why?
17.
because
And I-
my prediction was damn near on point, except the tables were flipped.
Yeah.
There you go. Goddamn.
I said 30 points for the Niners and 17 for the
But
Chiefs.
you were down on the Chiefs defense. That's the difference.
That's the thing.
You're
And I had a reason to
What's
go.
the next one when they're clicking like
I never said they were bad. I'm
No.
saying this is my purpose. This is actually what I said. I said I had a problem with the linebackers.
Yeah,
Because we've
that's
seen with
yeah.
the Niners linebackers, they got fucking speed to go back and forth on the field.
Yeah.
My issue was with the scheme that the Niners have, these linebackers aren't going to be able to catch
They
up,
don't really have
especially
any-
with the speed they have in the running backs.
That's
Now,
what
which brings me to my
They gotta
point.
get D line.
Where was Matt Breida?
He don't play.
This is playing.
Why?
Did he get any carries?
I don't know.
He got none.
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah,
He had like 2 against the Vikings.
He was. I thought he was 180 pounds.
He's small, dude.
But
No,
still,
no, man.
I mean, people were on his nuts at the beginning of the season. Now all of a sudden he's
The
small.
Chief- the Chief.
Now all of a sudden he ain't
But he was
shit.
hurt. He was
Tyler
hurt.
Coleman
He
was
was
good
hurt.
for me.
He was hurt.
Okay,
I'm telling you, he was hurt.
so we discussed the Super Bowl. So my question to Shorty is, where does this leave the Niners? Who's getting paid and who's getting
The
let go?
Niners are being left off in a great position. You get Taylor back. You get Taylor back as a wide receiver. You get Hurd, a big he could be a wide receiver one.
You smoking crack.
Chill.
Let him talk. Let me hear.
Wes Walker, Julian Edelman, you need those speedy guys, and that's going to be one. And guess what they all have in common? They're all white. You always need a speedy white guy. Yeah, you do. To catch the ball.
I mean, that is true. Like, for the Titans.
All those guys, those shifty white guys, have really good fucking quarterbacks. Really good quarterbacks.
That's why I want to see Nick Mullins and Jimmy Garoppolo.
Even if Nick Mullins is really good.
First of all, you're not going to see that because
Daniel Jones is not good.
Why would they bench someone that they paid their fucking
Daniel Jones is better than Jimmy G. He can make better throws than Jimmy G.
No, he can't.
He makes better throws than Jimmy G.
Danny Dimes throwing.
He makes better throws than Jimmy G. He makes better throws than Jimmy G.
Okay, talk about earlier. Anybody, give me 30 seconds. Can anyone think of someone worse than Jimmy Garoppolo?
Daniel Jones.
Okay, Andy Dalton.
Daniel Jones.
Jameis Winston.
Yes, he is.
Then I would go maybe Baker Mayfield this year.
You can't say Jameis Winston is better than Jimmy because he threw for 5,000 yards. And why did he throw for 5,000 yards? Because most of the fucking plays were all pass.
I agree. But that's why you don't throw a lot of interceptions.
So, but he did.
Because they're all
That
passes.
motherfucker damn near had like a 40-40 season.
Yeah,
you know
he played like a baseball player.
Worst quarterback ever with 30-30.
Trash.
Yeah.
5,000 yards.
Trash.
Legend. You want to know something crazy?
Winston.
Baker Mayfield has actually played more NFL games than Jimmy Garoppolo.
Baker Mayfield,
That's
you
not
know,
true.
everyone wants to say that Baker Mayfield's trash, but he didn't have a line. He didn't have a line. He did not have an offensive line.
Baker definitely disappointed.
He regressed.
But he also had no time to throw the fucking
He
ball.
didn't have a line last
You
year.
want to tell you what happened with Baker Mayfield? In my sense, too many weapons for him.
No, too much limelight.
No, and that too
Drinking
many
a little
commercials.
Kool-Aid.
I honestly think their line was one of the worst lines
He
in
didn't
this
say line
NFL.
last year.
I think he was trying to make.
Offensive line is
I think he was trying to make
offensive line.
Odell happy. I think he was trying to put Landry happy, and I think he was trying to make Njoku happy. And I think whatever his name is, Njoku.
Oh,
He
Njoku.
broke his arm.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, when he had all those weapons, you have, and him being like, oh man, I really don't want to like fucking be like, oh, I'm favoring you. When he had Jarvis Landry, dude, connection was amazing.
But Baker
And
Mayfield,
they were.
he's not a smart quarterback. That's just not his style.
Regardless of the fact, Jimmy is not who these fake Niner fans thought he was. I've heard so many
He was
people.
trying to fucking argue with teams that he better Carson Wentz.
He was all these fans. All these fans are all hyping up Jimmy like he was a kid.
How many times did he throw it? Take him right nowhere.
Jimmy went to the Super Bowl.
Let's think about it. How many clutch
Jimmy
guys
has
have
more
come
wins
back
to
to
the playoffs than who? Carson Wentz.
Is that
Carson Wentz?
Is that the thing
Get
now?
out of here.
Carson Wentz went to the playoffs once, and he's like, "Oh no, I got
Is that the thing now? When you go to Super Bowl, you're happy to be there.
But Carson was actually.
Hey, you want to know why? You want to know why Jimmy was trash in the Super Bowl?
That's what we're going next year.
Hey, you want to know why? You want to know why Jimmy was trash against the Chiefs? Y'all ready? Who did he tear his ACL on? Oh yeah, he was scared. Even though he did it himself like a fucking dummy. He was so scared.
You ever rewatch that shape he tried to put on them?
Like, despite him doing it by himself, no team was doing it. He still was scared.
He's trying to juke him,
Check
bro.
that shit, dude. When he goes like this, right? And then his shit just fucking.
But we
buckles.
just have a conversation. It's just a goofy ass dude.
He's a goofy ass dude who banged the wrong porn star.
Hey, right here, what is it?
He wanted to bang a 50-year-old porn star and call
$100
himself a
right
player.
now. That the Niners go to the Super Bowl again before your fucking Giants. $100. Bet it. You got too much faith.
I wouldn't bet that.
Bet it. No, Daniel Jones is a lot better than
Wax.
You wax. You know wax.
I'm tired after 10 years.
Let's go. That's easy. We have a quarterback.
Can I bet something?
And we actually have one right. We have a dominant running back, not like a scheme. We just have a very good running back.
Anybody will make that bet with me?
No.
$100.
For what?
Eagles and anybody want to battle the Eagles?
$100?
Yeah,
The Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you fucking $100.
Come on.
Are you actually going to pay your bet?
Easy money,
Fuck,
Cam.
I ain't bet you. I ain't not bet. $100.
Look, all right, so we talked about the
You want
Niners.
to bet too?
No, I bet nobody. I only bet when I know it's a for sure bet. I'm not dumb.
Dick.
Yeah, Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else sucks. Somebody got
Hey, we lost lost our main player,
Yeah.
and we still ended up at 500.
Yeah, but
When everyone thought that we were going to be trash, our defense is fucking nice.
He should have
Yeah,
won Coach of the
Mike Tomlin should be
Year.
Coach
John
of the Year.
Harbaugh was not the Coach of the Year this year.
Nah, John Harbaugh's coach of the year.
No, Mike
You
Tomlin.
gotta make the playoffs to be fucking coach of the year.
Greg Roman was
You
coach
can't
of
be-
the
you
year.
can't be coach of the year and not make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
just the Ravens.
They made the playoffs. Mike Tomlin made it playoffs.
No, we didn't.
No, he didn't. Goddamn
Oh,
playoffs.
damn, you
They
did.
lost the 2 games
That's
that
what
we
I'm saying. They
did.
needed to beat the Jets,
Yeah,
and
you're
that's when he lost coach of the year.
Which I want to bring up: the Jets ruined the Steelers, the Cowboys, and who was it? They ruined 3 teams this year. The Titans.
Yeah.
They ruined 3 teams
The
on
Titans
the playoffs. No. It was the Texans, I think.
Oh,
I forgot what team it was, but it was the Steelers
Raiders.
and Raiders. That's who it was. Steelers, Raiders, Cowboys. All 3 of them. The Jets ruined our playoff picture. Those sons of bitches.
I'm so glad they went to Vegas, or they're
I
going
like
to
the
Vegas.
Jets.
Matter of fact,
That's not even gonna happen. Do you know that the stadium was full?
If the roof falls on all the players, hey, what happens? It just happened in the
Man, this guy is salty that the Niners
So, hey,
lost.
all right. Outlook next
The
season.
Raiders
What are
have-
we looking
the
for?
Raiders have-
What are the trends we're looking at? Right, new quarterbacks, new coaches, new teams, some rookies coming in. I know, but just kind of like wrapping up the season.
It was a good football season. We saw the rise of the young black quarterback,
Yep.
Lamar Jackson.
The black quarterback.
He proved me wrong. He did prove me wrong. I said that he was not a quarterback to throw last season because he couldn't do shit. We've seen that against
I
the
said he
Chargers
was
last
better
year.
this season than Baker Mayfield, so I love being right.
I knew they were going to
Well,
do
he
it
did
anyway.
Baker Mayfield.
I said, you guys are hyping me up too much. Actually, you were agreeing too.
What?
I told Ben, I texted Ben, I was like, dude, you guys are overhyping your motherfuckers.
Who?
The Browns.
Oh,
I
dude.
knew that.
Oh, when I saw the very first game, when I saw like these ESPN douchebags getting paid to talk dumb shit, this guy said that the Browns were going to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Bro, they
First of all,
I compared it to their team.
if you got all those weapons, right?
They're a joke.
No, the Eagles. Remember when the Eagles had
Come on,
Michael
the dream
Vick?
team.
They had the dream team.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they had good players. They had good players.
I guess people forget about chemistry, huh?
Yeah,
It's like you guys end up with weapons, you think automatically it's going to work, right?
They don't have that many. They don't. You say weapons. They have Big Chubb and Jarvis Landry.
Dude, they had every
We
weapon.
watched Odell Beckham Jr. had
And Kareem Hunt when he came out.
3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Kareem Hunt was actually not bad for not playing eight games.
And now they.
And
The point is, the Browns had so many weapons, and people were really just
Yeah, it's too much.
they were hyping them up.
Now you get paid somewhere else.
All I know is that you guys see me here. I want all the smoke, all of it. Every fake ass Niner fan that's watching this,
How
I
you
want
gonna
all
end
the
that?
smoke.
How you gonna end that on that?
Because that's what I do, shorty. That's what I do. Hey, that's what I do. I come for the smoke. I don't trust. I don't care who has a problem with me. I am a professional shit talker. It is my occupation, and that's why I'm here tonight.
That's true.
Fuck you, Niner fans.
You are your father's son.
Exactly. How about?
Check out the Florida should actually have a fucking whole show themselves. But check out Bay's Golden Days.
Baseball Days podcast. You got the big shit talking here, Big Al. Check out Marcus Boucher on Twitter, working for K95 or whatever it is, the Niner station. Ironically, as a Raider fan.
680.
But you know what? It just feels good, shorty. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I may have been your friend for years, but you know what? When it comes to the Niners and Madden, I fucking hate you.
Ha! I'm a winner.
Speaking of Madden,
Oh, yeah.
he was from the taking out.
She like to mob and shaking and move. Mob is shaking, nigga. Mob and shaking and move.